So, dear students, in today's class, let us study a new distribution. Okay. So, already we have studied two types of distributions. One is Bernoulli distribution and the one is binomial distribution. Binomial distribution is having its own limitations. So, what is that limitation? For a binomial distribution, the parameters are n and p, correct? So, the value of n in the binomial distribution is finite. We know that value. What is that n value? It is almost fixed. It is finite. But in some situation, this n value may be too large. Let us say there will be a problem that we will be tossing a particular coin 1 lakh times. Then we need to say what is the probability? Is it possible? Practically, it is a very difficult task. So, there will be limitation for binomial distribution. So, what is the limitation? The first limitation is if the n value is very large. We know sometimes we can say the n value, it will be very large, or else sometimes we cannot definitely say that what is the n value. So, there are two scenarios with respect to n. So, the first scenario is we can say what is the n value. Another scenario is we can't say what is the n value. So, there are two scenarios. But in both the scenarios, the n will be too large that it is moving towards infinity. Another case is with the binomial distribution, the probability of success for each trial is very small. It is very small. Let us say, if you toss a coin once, the probability of getting head is 1 by half, that is 0.5. If you repeat the same trial for 5 times, then also the probability of success p value remains same, then no problem. But in some problems, in some real life situations, the probability of success will be very small. Then you cannot find solution for these type of problems where n value is moving towards infinity or else very large, or else the probability of success is very small, 0.00 something. You cannot find the values with binomial distribution. It is difficult. Then a new limiting form of binomial distribution has been derived, has been proposed by a French mathematician. So, that French mathematician is Simon Denis Poisson. So, we have taken his name for this distribution. The distribution is referred by the name Poisson distribution. Okay. So, distribution is referred by the name Poisson distribution. So, what is Poisson distribution? Nothing but a distribution if a random variable x, if we consider x as a discrete, discrete random variable, having the probability mass function, that is p of x, is equal to e to the power minus lambda to the power x divided by x factorial, where x can take values 0, 1, 2, dash up till infinity. Then such a variate is called Poisson variate, and the distribution of such variate is referred by the name Poisson distribution. Okay. So, for all the problems, practical problems, we cannot go with either Bernoulli or binomial. There is a limitation. If n value is very large, that is, it is moving towards infinity, and probability of success is very small, then we need to derive a new distribution, that is a limiting form of binomial distribution. That distribution is proposed by Poisson and we refer it Poisson distribution, where x will be a discrete random variable and the probability mass function of that random variable is e power minus lambda power x by x factorial, where x can take value, the random variable can consider value of the 0, 1, 2 up till infinity. Then such a variate is called as a Poisson variate, and distribution of such variate is referred as Poisson distribution. Now, let me give an example for Poisson distribution. You will be waiting in the bus stop. Okay, let us say on a Monday morning. On a Monday morning, you are waiting in a bus stop. Let the time be 10 o'clock. Okay, let the time be 10 a.m. So, from 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., you have been asked to find what is the number of people boarding the bus. What is the probability of people boarding the bus between 10 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Then x is a random variable which can take value 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It can be any number. So, it can move up till infinity. I hope you are understanding. So, ನಮಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ 10 o'clock ಇಂದ 10:30 AM ಒಳಗೆ ಒಂದು ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಬಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪಲ್ಲಿ ಬಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥವ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋಣ. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ದ ರ್ಯಾಂಡಮ್ ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಫ್ರಮ್ 0. ಒಬ್ಬರು ಕೂಡ ಹತ್ತದಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಹತ್ಬೋದು, ಇಬ್ಬರು ಹತ್ಬೋದು, 10 ಜನ ಹತ್ಬೋದು, 20 ಜನ ಹತ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕಿರೋ. ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ನೋ ದಟ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅವೇರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ n. n is very large, it is moving towards infinity. And what is the probability of success? And the probability of success is very small. We cannot say, very small, 0.00 something is there. So then such a distribution yav ತರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಿಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? It fits to Poisson distribution. Okay. So now we have understood what is a Poisson distribution. Now let us consider some more other facts. So what are the different facts? So the first and foremost thing is, for the Poisson distribution, the n value will be very large, it will be moving towards infinity. And the second thing is, probability of success will be very small, it will be very small. Okay, and the third important thing to be noted here is, we will be having the n into p value, always it will be fixed. This is given as lambda. This is the fixed value. Okay, so n value and n into p value, n is number of x taking the value n, and p is probability of success, that is n into p is always equal to lambda, which is a fixed value. Okay, so this you need to always remember while working with Poisson distribution. Okay, next. So while describing the Poisson distribution PMF, I told you that the probability mass function PMF for Poisson distribution is e power minus lambda power x by x factorial, where x can consider value 0, 1, 2 dash dash up till infinity. Here what is e? E is nothing but a fixed value. Okay, it's a natural logarithm value. Its value is 2.7183. Always this value is fixed. Okay, always the e value is 2.7183. So, what is this value? This is the base of the natural logarithm. This is the base of the natural logarithm. Just while solving the problem, always you need to remember what is the value for E. E is equal to 2.7183. Next, if this is the probability mass function and if x can take value 0, 1, 2, dash dash infinity, then what will be the Poisson distribution? Now we need to say what is a Poisson distribution. So, Poisson distribution can be represented by a table x and probability of x. As I said, x can take value 0, it can take value 1, it can take value 2, it can take value 3, it can go up till infinity, correct? Okay. Then what about the respective probabilities? So, let me write the probabilities. If x is considering the value 0, then what about probability of x is equal to 0? That can be easily found out by PMF e power minus lambda power 0 by 0 factorial, okay, which can be written, which can be simplified like this: e power minus lambda, anything to the power 0 is 1, anything to the power 0 is 1, divided by 0 factorial is 1. So, after simplification, we are left with only e power minus lambda, I hope you got this, okay. So, e power minus lambda into lambda power 0 by 0 factorial can be simplified to finally e power minus lambda. Next, similarly, if x takes the value 1, then the PMF will be e power, let me first write the general minus lambda power 1 by 1 factorial, which can be put up like this: e power minus lambda power 1. What is 1 factorial? 1 factorial is 1. So, there will be directly you can write like this. Okay, whenever the random variable x, it takes value 1, the probability of x taking the value 1 is e power minus lambda into lambda power 1. Then what about 2? If random variable x considers value 2, then probability of x is equal to 2 will be e power minus lambda power 2 by 2 factorial, which can be written like this: simplified version e power minus lambda power 2 by 2 factorial is nothing but 2 itself. Similarly, you can go for 3, 4, 5, it will move, x can take value up till infinity. This is the distribution of Poisson, okay. Next, followed by this, let me now discuss about the properties of Poisson distribution. For each and every distribution, they will be having their own properties. In the same way, Poisson distribution too will be having some properties. They are very important from the exam point of view and also from the point of view of CA foundation. So, first, properties of Poisson distribution. So, the first property is Poisson distribution has only one parameter, okay. So, the Poisson distribution has only one parameter, and that parameter is nothing but lambda. Okay. So, what is the parameter of Poisson distribution? Lambda. Next, followed by this. For a Poisson distribution, what is probability mass function, that is P of x, is equal to e power minus lambda, lambda power x by x factorial, where x can take value 0, 1, 2, 3, dash dash up till infinity. Another noticeable thing here is always lambda value will be greater than 0. Okay, yavaglu lambda value enagirbekido greater than 0 irlebeku yavaglidu. Okay, because 0 to the power anything il 0 ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತದೆ, ಯಾವುದು ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅದು, ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈಡ್ ಬೈ ಮತ್ತು ಈ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೋಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ 0. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ lambda value will be greater than 0. It will not even equal to 0 ಕೂಡ ಆಗಬಾರ್ದು, ತಪ್ಪಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ. Okay, this is the thing. Next, now talking about what is the range of the Poisson distribution. So what about the range? X in value ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ. The x can take value 0, 2, 3 up till infinity. So it is the x is equal to is the range of Poisson distribution, distribution distribution. Fine. Next, the fourth one is, this is very very important, usually this will be asked in the exam. For Poisson distribution, what is mean? Mean is lambda. What is variance? Variance is also lambda. And what about standard deviation? Standard deviation will be square root of the variance, so square root of lambda. This is very 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 important. Okay, so in the exam for 2 marks they might ask you what is the mean and variance of Poisson distribution. Mean and variance is always same for Poisson distribution, that is lambda. What about standard deviation? Standard deviation is square root of variance, that is square root of lambda. See? Okay. Next, the fifth one is, what is the next one? Relation, or else in the Poisson distribution they can ask you what is the relationship between mean and variance in the Poisson distribution. This can be the question. The relationship between mean and variance is the same. Mean is equivalent to variance, that is nothing but lambda. Or else the fifth property can also be stated like this. For the Poisson distribution, the mean and variance is equal to what? Equal to lambda. So for Poisson distribution, the mean and variance is equal, always it will be equal to the value of lambda. Okay, lambda value ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ನೀವು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ದ ಮೀನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೇರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ರೆಫರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, followed by the sixth property of Poisson distribution is when lambda is not an integer. This is very important, this can be asked in your CA. When lambda is not an integer, okay, whenever the value of lambda is not integer, I mean to say it is a decimal value, ಅಂದರೆ something ಈ ಥರ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು 0 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಏನೋ ಬಂದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ 3.53 ಈ ಥರ ಬಂದು 6 ಏನೋ ಬಂದಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಫ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಏನು ಇದು ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಇರುವಂಥ ನಂಬರ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್, Poisson distribution is unimodal. Poisson distribution is unimodal. This is very very important, unimodal. And the integral part, and the integral part of lambda of lambda is the unique modal value, is the unique unique modal value. Now let me talk about this. Already we know that what is meant by mode. Mode is nothing but the highest frequency. Okay, so on a xy plane, for example, if there is a distribution ide anta ankondre, what is mode? The highest frequency illige bartadana mode anta heltivi, sarina? So what is this? When lambda is integer, whenever the value of lambda is not an integer ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದ್ರ ಬದಲು ಬೇರೆ ಏನೋ ಇದೆ, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ 3.569 ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋಣ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅನ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್. ಆ ಥರ ವೆನ್ಎವರ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅನ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಥವಾ ಇದು ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಇರೋ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ದೆನ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದು ಮೋಡ್ ಬರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಮೋಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂನಿಮೋಡಲ್. ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಮೋಡ್, ಓನ್ಲಿ ಒನ್ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. How to recognize that highest point? You need to consider only the integer part. You need to discard the fractional part. That is what they are saying in the property. When lambda is not an integer, Poisson distribution is unimodal. There will be only one mode in the distribution, and the integer part of lambda is the unique modal value. Okay. Next. Again, there will be one more property with respect to mode, that is the seventh property. We have studied that if lambda is not integer, what if lambda is integer? That you need to study now. Okay, when lambda is integer, when lambda is integer, then Poisson distribution is bimodal. Is what? Bimodal. It means what? It will be having two modes. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಮೋಡ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮೋಡ್ ಇದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು? ಎರಡು ಮೋಡ್ ಇದೆ. ಇಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೈ ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ, ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಸೇ ಒಂದು ಮೋಡ್ ಈ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದೆಲ್ಲೋ ಈ ಥರ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನದರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಈ ಥರ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಟೂ ಪೀಕ್ಸ್, ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಟೂ ಮೋಡ್ಸ್, ಟೂ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ವೆನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಯಾವಾಗ ಇದಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗ? ವೆನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ. ವೆನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಆನ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿದ್ದರೆ, ದೆನ್ the Poisson distribution is bimodal. How to find that mode? There should be some formula ಏನೋ ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ. So that can be easily founded using mode and two modes are ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ ಟೂ ಮೋಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? are at, one will be at lambda minus 1 and another will be at lambda. Okay, so this is a seventh property. Please notice here there are two properties with respect to mode. First property says that if lambda is not integer, if it is a decimal point, then the distribution of Poisson distribution will be having only one mode. In that mode value, in order to find the mode value, you need to consider only integer part of the lambda. You need to neglect the fractional part. You need to consider only integer part. Next, that will be unimodal. In case when lambda is an integer, then Poisson distribution will be having two modes. That's why it is referred as bimodal. It is called as bimodal anta heltivi. So how to pinpoint precisely where is the mode? That can be done with these two formulas. Okay, ee ತರ helbodu. So first mode will be at lambda minus 1 hatra irbodu, another mode will be at lambda. Okay, so this is very important. It will be asked in multiple choice in your CA foundation. Next, followed by this, next one is the eighth property of Poisson distribution. The eighth property is with respect to Poisson distribution is positively skewed. Poisson distribution is positively skewed. S-K-E-W-E-D, skewed. What do you mean by positively skewed? If it is an XY plane agidre, let us say this is the Poisson distribution hegide anta helidre, the tail will be moving in the x-axis tail move agta idre, then that is referred as positively skew anta heltivi. So in order to represent positively skew, beta 1 will be greater than 0 always. Okay, so beta 1 will be greater than 0. So this is positively skew agide. Okay, positively skew. How positive skew anta heltivi? When the distribution tail is moving in the x-axis, then it is referred as positively skewed. Next another thing is regarding the peakedness hegide anta next note xy plane alli. Okay, next ninth one is Poisson distribution is leptokurtic, K-U-R-T-I-C, leptokurtic. So what do you mean by leptokurtic? Leptokurtic is usually indicated where beta 3 will be greater than 3. If you remember the first year theory, beta 3 can be either equal to 3, greater than 3 or less than 3 irtade alva. So what do you mean by this? Poisson distribution is plotted on a xy plane. The distribution can be highly peaked agirbodu athwa on an average irbodu athwa ee tara kuda irbodu. If this is the case, then this is referred as leptokurtic. Idanna leptokurtic anta heltivi. Tumba peakedness irtade. This is mesokurtic and this is platykurtic. Okay, so for always Poisson distribution, you will be getting a leptokurtic, that is always beta 3 will be greater than 3. Okay, next, and the final 10th property of Poisson distribution is when lambda is large. This is very important. Yavaga, when lambda is large, they are not talking about x, they are talking about lambda value. Lambda value ne tumba doddu large value ide anta helidre, then very beautiful, Poisson distribution will tend towards another distribution called as normal distribution kadege hogutte. Okay, so when the lambda is large, then Poisson distribution can be considered as a normal distribution anta consider madabahudu. Okay, so for Poisson distribution totally how many properties are there? 10 properties. All these properties are very, very important. Next, followed by this you need to understand one more notation that will always be used in Poisson distribution. As I started with saying that Poisson distribution will be having the probability mass function PMF e power minus lambda power x by x factorial, where x can consider value 0, 1, 2, 3, 3 up till infinity, and lambda will always be greater than 0. Okay, then what about E? E value will be 2.7183. Always E value 2.7183 bane barbeku. In case while working with our problem, we will be defining random variable. Okay, random variable define ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. At the time, for simplicity's sake, we can say like this: X is a Poisson distribution with what? Poisson distribution is having only one parameter. What is that parameter? That parameter is lambda. ಈ ಥರ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ಲ್ಯಾಂಬ್ಡಾ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಸಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ತೊಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಯೂಶ್ವಲಿ ಪಾಯ್ಸನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ನ ವೈಲ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಇಂಡಿಕೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫ್ಯಾಷನ್. X is a Poisson distribution with the parameter lambda is equal to some value. This is how we are going to state it. Okay. Now, let me talk about some examples so that it will give you an idea when to use a Poisson distribution. So, the first example, okay, number of deaths occurring in a city in a week, in a city, or else a number of deaths occurring in a week anta consider, in a city in a day, sorry, in a city in a day. This is the first example. Please notice this. How many deaths can occur? Let us say X is a random variable which indicates number of deaths. Number of deaths can be 0, it can be 1, it can be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it can be any number. So it is moving towards infinity. So in one day within a city, usually city will be having a population of, let us say, Bangalore like city will be having a population of 1.5 crores. So what is the death in a day? That death can be 1, it can be any 0 sometimes, it can be, now it is a corona time, it can be, let us say 100, 200, 300, it is a very big number, it is moving towards infinity. So this problem is best suited to be solved under Poisson distribution. Next, second example let me consider. Number of road accidents in a week. Within 1 week, how many accidents can happen? There can be any number of accidents. There can be 0, 1, 2 up till infinity. You cannot say in 1 week there will be only 10 accidents or 5 accidents. There can be any number. So number of accidents in a week is also a problem that can be best solved using Poisson distribution. Followed by, I will give you another beautiful example, number of bacteria on 1 cubic centimeter of a surface. Okay, on just 1 cubic centimeter of a surface, what is the number of bacteria we want to say? It cannot be solved using binomial or Bernoulli distribution. It can only be discussed using Poisson distribution. Okay, so these type of problems can be only solved using Poisson distribution. Okay, so with